Want to see why we've been gone for 2 months? If you're new here, we're making the best Adventure Time RPG with big, beautiful bosses. Yes, emphasis on big. Exploring the open world of Adventure Time, making friends and having tons of fun along the way. Uncovering the secrets in the land of Oo with loot, boss fights, mounts, and plenty more. But if you're not new here, you already knew that, and you want to get straight to the meat and potatoes of this devlog. You wish to be filled up? So we shall do as you please. So leave a like and get ready for the best devlog we've ever released. Today we will be going over the evolution of our game's combat, starting from its ugly phase to then its good phase, and finally its refined phase, to end it off with footage of our combat testing. Let us begin with the ugly phase of our combat development. Even though the phase is considered ugly, this is when I can confidently say that the game started to ramp up in its production. Stiff and uninspired, there was a lot to be desired in this state of combat, even though it was my favorite because of the 7-piece combo you could do with the swords glitching them at the right timing. At this point, it was clear to my devs and the community that we were a far shot away from where we desired to be. Which takes us to our good phase. Jessie from Waffle House, the bubblegum monster beside me, played a big part in this phase, as we abused and destroyed her countless times to get results. This is when we added 2 new devs, Shifter and Anogo, into the fray, and all I can say is our combat has never been the same since. They went as far as creating a death spec fall from the Lich's arsenal, and plenty other Adventure Time themed moves, as you can see on the screen before you. It was clear that our combat was headed towards the right direction, and to those who doubted the development of this game, I have something for you.
Gonna catch these fucking strobes. Catch these fucking strobes, hey?
In the meantime, Default had been repurposing an arena I planned to use for a Battlegrounds game mode to be released as an alpha playtest, and cleaned it up to be the Battlegrounds for our developers and testers. In fact, I think I hear the devs hard at work right now. Let's see what they're talking about.
Oh, bro, there's these kids, like these seniors at my school in the hallway, straight up giving each other like, straight up, yo, anyone want some birthday back shots?
It's broke for me, and it's like my entire screen is blurry.
Oh no, it's just really long.
Autumn.
Pause.
Where you going? Oh. Dang, I really thought you were about that.
Nah, nigga, you made me fly away, bitch. Okay. Did you reset? I don't know what to say. As you can see, the devs were having whimsical fun with our new armor and weapon system that had been fine-tuned thanks to Anogo. But there had been one problem that loomed overhead. The lag would be a reoccurring foe that our developers would have to work around. First, it destroyed our communication. Here's an example inside the
Guys, can we just start recording or something?
Varja, are you deaf? I said I've been recording this whole time, 3 times already. But it wasn't even Varja's fault. The lag was so immense that anytime I would talk, it would sound like someone was shitting into the Discord microphone. Looking back at this while editing, I can only hope that Varja can forgive me for my tone. Even though at the moment he didn't hear it, how dare I lash out at one of our most talented developers.
Here's the class. I just want big
The devs are working hard. I hope he can find it in his heart to forgive me.
Bro, Hitman's been recording this whole time, bro. He's been disconnected so much, it didn't even record any of the audio, bro.
I don't need your audio. I don't know why Shifter's laggy ass was laughing, because I did indeed capture the audio, and enough to even get this perfect sound clip.
Giving each other like, straight up, yo, anyone want some birthday back shots?
Anyways, as you can see, here's a good look at the 3 armors we have in our game at the moment. Let us know what other type of armors you would like to see in the game as well.
Where your clothes at?
There's a funny glitch where your clothes vanish while changing, but the lag was still fighting against us even when we tried to fight each other.
I'm very scared it's all the models. I hope it's not.
Sadly, it was the grass models with hundreds of vertices within them, but thank God default is smart and caught on before the combat test with our testers. So it was looking like we were ready to finally show our combat, weapons, and armor to our game testers. The devs did what they could to clean things up, fix movement here and there, and just give the game an overall good look. Here's a small funny bug we found with the armor.
My God, you do.
Let me do that shit. Yo!
Let's go. You have all 3 on. Let's go.
Yo. Things were looking bright. All we needed to do was fix the lag, which we eventually did by removing the grass and adding low poly assets. So to celebrate, we beat the fuck out of each other. Here's an amazing battle between Shifter and Tez. There's no sound, so I added some and it took a very long time, so please leave a like, please. Yes, as you can see, there are many different aspects within our combat like mini stun, few ragdolling moves, parrying which wasn't used as much in this fight, dodging, and much more aspects. We are expanding the range of our options that this combat could go in. It was only a few more days until it was time to see our anxious testers examine and experience the game. Was I nervous? Yes. Was I excited? Hell yes. And at this point there was no turning back. I knew there were a few bugs and things to be desired, but nothing is ever perfect. And I heard someone say that if you strive to do your very best, you can at least achieve something decent. And just like that, it is time for the combat test. Finally, our refined phase. Forgive the watermarks on the screen as we have a strict media ban until the day of the devlog, which we'll probably continue to do since we don't need leakers of any type. For this section, I have nothing to say but enjoy the shenanigans and whimsy that occurred during this test. I
Mine really up here trying to scrap with him. That's wild. God,
I have a question.
He got bodied. Mine got bodied. Alright, Cola, what's up? Cola, go and ask. What's question? What's the question? Hey, no. Let me ask.
The man does.
We should get rid of this first. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech?
That's not a bad idea, honestly. We just take a vote amongst the
Did anybody say freedom?
To remove their freedom.
Freedom's alive.
It's the way he immediately just only heard freedom, bro. Did I just hear someone trying to get their freedom?
Oh, chill, let me get my weapons. God damn.
Try it. I see you, noob.
God damn.
I knew it.
I just want weapons.
Dropping you off the edge.
Guys,
You said you're too comfortable.
if you go into combat and hit R and go behind people. Oh, okay.
Nah, bro, stop. Oh, the special move. I didn't know Spear has one too. I just found out.
I think we need to line up and do a tournament. Hold up. Let me see if they down.
Do a 1v1 tournament on the suspension bridge.
As much as I wanted to, the lag ruined our communication and I couldn't even set up the damn tournament. I'm never beating the bad Wi-Fi allegations.
Sean Craigor.
Hell yeah.
True.
Yeah, definitely. We'll do a tournament.
What's cracked or?
No, I say we do one here and then one over there.
All right. For the most part, the combat test went amazing. Everyone surprisingly had a lot of fun. Now, I know it's not perfect, but at the same time, it plays into the goofy, playful nature of the Adventure Time universe the game is set in. So I think it'd be best to use it as a strong suit and build upon that instead of striving to be something else entirely. When it comes to our mounts, movements, weapons, and design, it should all fit into the Adventure Time universe. I'd like your input as well. Even though you're watching and not playing, what do you think our combat style would need to fit the hardcore RPG genre? Anyways, it was time to end the first half of the combat test and move to the second combat capacity and lag test, so I let the testers just beat the shit out of each other for the last couple of minutes. So this test would be to see how well combat would function on the next objective of our devlogs, and it would be taking place at the very tippy top of Mount Cragdor, right outside the dungeon.
No, I fell. I'm falling, bro. No.
Wait, no, I respawn at the same place. I'm still in the wall. What?
How do you guys get up?
I lost
my
hat. I lost my hat.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
they gave him a boozy fade.
I'm bald.
And we proceeded to have a tournament between a few of the testers and the devs just for fun. A lot of this footage was lost to lag and recorded from other perspectives, so please give a big thank you to Default for all the stuff that he did for this devlog. He's been very involved. I'm gonna go off script here and just give a little bit of where my mind has been at. I know a lot of people have been wondering why I don't show too much actual development. Well, because this game is becoming more than just a YouTube project. It would be in our worst interest to show you guys our trade secrets, code, stuff like that. Things that would actually build the backbone of this game. At first, I was very open and transparent with what I was doing, but I think, and I'm pretty sure my devs would think that it would be in our worst interest to show every little bit of detail that we do if this game is going to be something that actually touches like the Roblox platform and is not just a YouTube project. So, forgive me for not being as extremely like open with what I've been doing. I still do plan to pull my own weight in this dev situation, because as of right now, I'm really just the glue that holds us together. And I won't lie, it's not a bad thing to be, a leader, but at the same time, I just don't feel like I do enough because these guys are so talented and do everything. I pay them. And they do their work and they have the same drive as me and they still want the game to be released, but I feel like I should still do my part. But that's just my grievance. But yeah, that's just really me explaining to you guys why you don't always like see me coding something on screen or like me doing this and that. But yeah, it really sounds like excuses now that I'm hearing myself speak, but at the same time, I just have to give you guys an explanation to why you don't see as much. I did start this channel off of that, and I kind of fell away from that, but this game is becoming more than just a random YouTube project with low poly obbies and stuff. Like, no, this is gonna be something I invest in. This is like my last wish, my last gift onto the Roblox platform before I have a child and give my account to him or something, but or her. But yes, I'm very proud of these guys, man. These guys, even the people who left, thank you guys for helping me out with this stuff. And that's all I can really say about that. I just don't want to drag this on too long, but for all intents and purposes, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking up. Thank you guys for taking us this far and still showing as much interest in the Adventure Time universe that I have. And that's all I can say about that. But we finally came to the end of our combat test, with many bugs being found, many things to be fixed, and fun being had. It was the most eventful morning I've ever had in my 23 years on this planet. And before we ended, I blessed everybody with a guard-breaking stomp.
Me and blood.
I'm extremely proud of my development team's work ethic, and they deserve every cent this game earns when it eventually does release and proceeds to succeed. Thank you guys for being extremely patient with us, and I hope you will join us for our next devlog where we finally introduce enemy AI, backpacks, and if we're lucky enough, bosses. It's been an honor, and thank you for watching.